So hello friends. So in this uh, video we are going to learn something about microbiology, and especially this video and my channel is for those students who are doing undergraduation or they are planning to do undergraduation and in the field of microbiology, and maybe they are confused like what is microbiology and why we should do some kind of a degree in microbiology. So we will try to understand that, and then this series will continue understanding the what are the careers in microbiology and what do you expect that you will become after learning a microbiology. So what will be the learning outcomes from this is that you will be able to define microbiology. You will try to understand the difference between microbiology versus biotechnology, because we are always confused that if biotechnology is having a different aspect and what is really biotechnology, how it is different from microbiology. Then it's a biology, so which organisms comes in the category of microbes, what are the different study areas of microbes, and why we should study microbiology. Correct? So microbiology is the branch of biology that studies microorganisms, especially the living organisms that are too small to be seen with naked eye and require a microscope. What does that mean? Like normally we can see each other, we can see a lot of things around us like plants, animals, with our normal eyes, even without specs. Correct? But there are certain living organisms which lives around us, but they are not visible by our naked eyes. So we need a special combination of some lenses which is arranged in the picture. You can see kind of a microscope. So we require this microscope to see these living creatures who are everywhere, almost everywhere. So that's why these are called microbiology, means like small organisms. So of course now they have a very microscopic size. So what in, because we have a lot of living organisms, we have a lot of other biomolecules, so where they come in this microscopic size. So if you see in this picture, you can see that this is like on the your right hand side, it's 0.1 nanometer, and it's up to millimeter in the right hand side. So my video is there, you can't see that. Nanometer means like very small, like we know everything is made up of atoms. Correct? So those atoms, they make biomolecules like lipids, protein, and then they make some viruses. If you remember COVID viruses, then you have cell organelles like mitochondria, and then you have cells, complete cell, plant cell, animal cells. So you see at 1 micron meter, you see that bacteria. Correct? And then this is visible under light microscopy. If you wanted to see any biomolecule or any virus which comes in the range of nanometer, then we need a special microscopy called electron microscopy. So it's more sophisticated microscopy for which we need much better resolutions in there. So normally your microbes, they come in the range of 1 micrometer to 10 micrometer, but for bacteria. But microbes also include viruses, so they can be in nanometer also. And then it includes fungi also, which could be almost same like a kind of a animal cell. So there is like a wide range of these microbes in size. So what is the difference between microbiology versus biotechnology? So one thing you have to remember, biotechnology includes microbiology, but microbiology is not necessary that it will include biotechnology. So microbiology is a branch of biology that deals with the study of microorganisms, while biotechnology is more application based studies of any biological system. So it can be any maybe animal, or it's like an application of the zoology, botany, or everything. And usually the focus is to develop some useful products. So it's like making biological things into some technological aspect. But in microbiology we will be dealing mostly with microorganisms. So here you can see in this picture, biotechnology is linked with several of the subfields: nanotechnology, information technology, biochemistry, agriculture, pharmaceuticals, and then they have their subfields. So biotechnology is quite broad. Coming back to the microbes, so we have microbes from bacteria, archaeobacteria, fungi, algae, protozoa, and viruses. So in the first slide, if you see this bacteria, this is like a simple light microscopy picture where you see simple cells there, and some of the cells are dividing. Second is an archaeobacteria. It is also comes in the category of bacteria, but these are special microbes which are found in very extreme conditions, like they are found in kind of like hot water springs. So they are very they have a very different environment to live in there. Then you have a fungi, which is like mostly found in the decomposed food, or if you have seen that fungi in your kitchen also, in on your bread, sometimes you can see that fungi. And fungi are known that they are like saprophyte. Saprophyte means they will secrete some enzymes, they will decompose the like food outside the cell, and then they will take it. Algae is like microalgae, and they are known for making their own food using photosynthesis. Then you have a protozoa, which is little bit bigger cell, a kind of different from the bacteria, fungi, and algae. It comes considered sometimes in the category of animal, so like plasmodium and all, and they causes sometimes infection also, and they are also found in different leagues. And then you have a viruses, so they are very in nanometer size. They are almost dead outside, but as soon as they enter the host cells, they can become alive. So example of it is like bacteria. There is like Pseudomonas, E. coli. They are the most example you will read on the internet or in your books. Viruses are bacteriophages, influenza virus. So bacteriophages are those viruses which actually causes the infection to bacteria. Then you have a fungi, so your yeast, like the one you use for your bread fermentation, and the molds which really destroy our food. So they are comes in the category of fungi. Then you have a protozoa, which is amoeba and plasmodium. Plasmodium causes malaria. Amoeba is found in all the lakes and water bodies. And algae, mostly the microalgae, it's a microscopic photosynthetic organism. So it is found in the oceans also, and a lot of photosynthesis is done by these organisms. So areas of microbiology which we will follow in our series, they are medical microbiology, industrial microbiology, agriculture microbiology, dairy microbiology, probiotic biology, environmental microbiology. So medical microbiology deals with most of the time infection pathogens, and industrial microbiology deals with it's like biotechnological aspect to make some product from the microbiology. Then you have agriculture microbiology, so it deals with the microbes which are found in the agricultural field. Dairy microbiology, of course, from the name you can see mostly found in the dairy products like yogurt, milk. Probiotic biology are those microbes which are considered healthy for the human beings. And then you have environmental microbiology, which is like all microbes which recycle a lot of material nutrients in the environment. So microbiology is very much significant, and it's very important topic. Of course, first of all, the human health and medicine. So a lot of infections are caused by the many bacteria, fungi, viruses. So we need to study them so that we can deal with them, and then we can help people to be safe. So in order to develop any particular antibiotics, vaccine, or any diagnostic methods, so this is like there. Then very important, control of antibiotic resistance. So because of overuse of lot of antibiotics, there is a like an increase in antibiotic resistance. So we need to, now it's becoming like a pandemic, and even our prime minister has raised this issue in the radio broadcast. Then you have a biotechnology and industry, so they are used for production of many enzymes, antibiotics, vitamins, vaccines, fermented products. And then of course the environmental protection, so they are very important part of the recycling, waste degradation, sewage treatment, bioremediation of pollutants. So we need to study them for that purpose also. And then food and agriculture, of course many fermented products and many of the food products are or like the fertilizers availability for the crops growing. So all these they involve this microbiology in there. So microbiology is like my favorite subject. I'm studying it since 10 years, and it's like a lot of options you can have if you wanted to opt for a microbiology. So please subscribe our channel if you wanted to have more knowledge of microbiology. Like we will go very simple with the very simple, like for only UG people or UG students. But sometimes if the student has a different UG, then if somebody is doing PG in the microbiology, these types of topics are quite helpful for you to have a very basics of microbiology. So if you subscribe our channel, then you can email me, and then you can also get a lot of content or PPTs or any help regarding the subject of microbiology. See you later.